Hit me so hard I disconnected from the internet. Hello?
I can hear you.
There you are.
Okay. Yeah, that was such a powerful roar, it disconnected me from the internet. So you know what? That was awesome. Mavra, if that's the end of your turn, this is probably a good time to go on break. Yeah. Oh no, we just got Lord Seps back. Terrible time to go on break. Tell you what, let's see. I will... let's finish out the round. Oh, you've been here? Oh, cool. Alright, tell you what. So, Mavra, did you want to do anything else in your turn?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. So, you don't want to move or anything?
Oh, I did. I did move. I moved up a stone.
Alright, cool. Alright, Bella, roll a d6.
That's a 1.
Okay. That's actually good for you. Low
Nice.
was good in this case. Okay. So buoyed on and actually buffed by Blue Koss's magic, the dragon is going to swiftly spin. See, Mavra's right there. So that's probably the easiest thing for it to do. But Vapos is the one who just dragged that guy over there. Plus Bella's over there. Yeah, but Mavra is all by her lonesome. So you know what? And she just shot him. So you know what? The dragon is going to swoop down and batter you with attacks, Mavra. So first, the bite. Oh my god. That is a critical hit.
No.
It's the first crit. So you're going to be taking some piercing and necrotic damage from this shadow creature. So I need you to take 34 piercing, 6 necrotic, so total of 40 if you're not resistant to necrotic or anything. It's the terrible jaws bite down on you. The first claw attack is going to bounce off your armor. And the second claw attack, what's your AC?
22.
The second claw attack will hit you. So that is going to be 13 slashing. She still stands! Barely! then you could take an attack of opportunity if you so choose.
And it's close enough that I can use my axe.
I think you have your crossbow out though, so
It's true.
you can't.
Okay.
All right. You can't take an attack of opportunity with a ranged weapon anyway.
Oh, okay, okay.
But you whack him with it. Whack.
Just like
He
whack
flies
his snout away or something.
Okay, and he is going to hide. Okay, so that's a 26 hide. So you guys only know where the shadow dragon is it's a shadow in the clouds. If you beat a 26 perception. Pretty dramatic as it left Mavra just on the verge of going down while the Quark 100 chain braid chants away next to her. Alright, so we really are going to take a break now, folks.
Do you want to do the blue thingies first? The blue tentacle thing first? Or do you want to wait until we get back?
Right. Let's alright, we'll do the blue tentacle thingies first. So that we can start at the top of the round.
Exactly.
Alright. Yes, the horror attacks breath.
I like those numbers.
Same.
Wow. Yeah, okay, so it misses you 3 times. And it opens its maw, and the sounds of the distant battle are heard like as through a speakerphone. And it sounds like things might be going against the Swordwings. So you're hearing fall back. Protect Decio is a cry thing we hear. And with that, we are going to go on break. But at the top of the round, the Great Bards, their effect is going to be pushing against you all. And I think I accidentally deleted the ones at the top. But they are going to make progress on remaking the Wildlands. They succeed. They are going to make progress on remaking the Wildlands in the Netheros image. Okay. So they are getting there. That will bring us to break time. Alright, this is a lot of fun, folks. I will see you back here in... Should we go 5 minutes? 5 minutes it is. Alright. Folks, on the stream, I'm going to just put us... I'm just going to put us on something else for a minute here. And we'll go on break. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Sounds good.
All right, folks. All right,
Sounds
I'm gonna
good.
mute us now. See you in 5. Aha! Now you can hear me.
Yes. Yes, I can.
Welcome back.
Okay. Alright. What the hell are we doing? There we go.
Starting the next round.
D&D.
Starting the next round.
Okay. Right. So, fortunately, I've been recording this elsewhere, but it looks like... I accidentally deleted some of these, trackers of the Great Bard's activities. So, to be clear, here's the thing, Bella.
Yep.
When Vidani Kithrath was working on freeing Halfarin and Alarka was downed, the three of you were not able to resist the changing of the world that is happening.
I see.
Right?
I see.
So, so they did that round unopposed. Got me?
Cool beans. Cool
Okay.
beans.
Indeed. Okay, so that is what just happened, and we are up to Ref.
What? So first thing I want to do is I'm going to bite my tongue real hard so it bleeds, and then blow up bloody raspberry in the face of this monster after it missed me 3 times. I'm then
Nice.
going to
Bloody raspberry. Yeah. There's some ash in there from the shadow fire.
It's delicious. Then 2 reckless attacks. So that's a 19 and a 21.
Good job, Jeremy. Says voice. Those are both hits, and that looks like a lot of damage.
So it's, let's see, 27 slashing, 22 poison for a total of 49 damage. And the obligatory 3 lightning on top for a total of 52.
The thing reels. It's still blaring the sound of the distant battle on another plane of existence. That brings us... yeah, anything else?
Oh, sorry, no, that ends my turn.
Okay. Bella.
Yes. So, alright.
Well, Vidani, actually, before you go, Bella, Vidani checks with you. He says, Should we oppose the changing, or should I continue freeing Halfarin? What do you think? What should I do?
I think it's our job to keep opposing the changing. I think my companions can free the other bards.
But it requires a bardic touch.
I don't know. How much longer do you think you will have to work to free Halfarin?
Not too much longer.
Might as well then. We can use his help.
All right, he turns back and he sings at the flaming chains which flicker under his influence. And with his song, wow! He does achieve success. So the flaming chains continue to weaken. He will not move. Actually, you can see him smoke rising off of him, Bella. He took, some shadow fire damage, and he's actually taking fire damage from the elemental flame.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. We will take care of that next.
Your turn, Bella.
All right.
At the start of your turn, you regenerate 10 hit points.
Thank you. I move here with a double move, going just as fast as I can. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to Healing Word Vidani.
Healing Word Vidani, got it.
All right, so he gets 16 healing from a higher level cast.
Excellent. All right, he looks significantly better off.
And that's my turn.
He gives you a nod and continues singing.
I'm now next to my dad, and that's where I wanted to be.
Malarka stands up wobbly. She'll, if you'll allow it, Akiri, she'll grab onto you to help herself up to her feet. And she says, I have to do something to help. So she is going to she's going to Healing Word on herself. Nice. And then she's going to step forward. She's going to pull out... oh, no. She says, would it be alright if I stood on the Muse's magical area?
Yeah, go for it.
By the stars. She stands there and begins regenerating some more, and she pulls out a crossbow and shoots at these tentacles. She'll miss, but she's trying. And then she calls over and begins declaiming astrological predictions. She says, okay. So she's helping, in other words. She's helping you, Bella.
Oh, thank you.
So she and you can be great bards opposing the change. Right.
All right, fantastic.
Of Wildlands. The tentacles are going to regenerate and attack. Those are some really low rolls. Well, the purple tentacles have been very ineffective. They were really scary, I feel like, before.
Yeah.
Of course, they are a bit weaker here, but still. That brings us to Vapos' turn.
Okay. I think Vapos is going, or I think I'm going to call on the Muse here, because Vapos is not exactly the most performative guy, and we really need to get these great bards free as quickly as we can. So I'd like to call on the Muse's performance aspect to try to help free Bella's father.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you're calling upon her to help with some essentially to help with skill checks. This is like the utility use,
Yep,
Corey, of my power.
that's exactly what I need right now.
Okay. So there is a flash of a scene of the Muses, of the various this woman of many faces with and no face, kind of through the universe, performing these great arts, these great artistic wonders. Let's try that again. Can't really make it out. All right. So in this region here, performance checks have, well, first of all, you are going to get a natural 20 and succeed on the check that you are trying to make right now, which is to work on freeing her father, Eldan. Is that correct?
Sorry, yes.
Is that what you would like of me, Corey?
It is very much what I would like.
Very well. So
Thank you.
You will instantly succeed on the first of those performance checks. And in fact, with the Muse's help, Corey, it will count double.
Awesome.
So that means he's only one check away from potentially breaking the chains of Lucas. In this zone, my power, my blessing upon you of performance, any skill check will have advantage, and performance checks will, in particular, not only have advantage but also +5 going forward.
Fantastic. All right, and I'm assuming that takes my action. Does it take my whole turn?
That takes your whole turn.
Okay.
So that is it for you, and that will bring us to Curls.
She's gonna-
says, yes, and then did Mundi declare, there shall be a great performance put on upon the mountain. Go on, sorry, keep going, Em.
She's gonna call out to the group Guys, are we still okay here? Or do we want to move back yet?
We're really close to freeing 2 of the great bards. I feel like we should at least try to stick it out for that.
Anywhere we go is going to be just as bad.
Okay. She's really worried about Mayfront, but I don't know if I can get her over there. Alright, this is... Okay, Akiri is going to hop over... That's her movement, and then let's see.
What's her movement?
Flying 50 feet.
Okay. Is that it?
Not yet. She's going to. She can't do a lot.
All right. The dancing dragonborn is before you. Val Irlirith.
Hold on. Akiri is going to do one last thing, and she's going to cast. She's going to cast Healing Word on Mavra just to give her a little boost.
Okay.
It's not a lot, sorry. Alright, and that's the end of Akiri's turn.
Mavra.
Okay. I'm
You got healed. Don't forget.
yes. Thank you. I can't I can't really free Chainbraid. Is that correct?
He is
Is
bound with chains, with some metal chains to the orb of Earth.
Okay.
The
So I
portion
might
of the Great Division that is the source of Earth.
I might be able to break the chains though. I mean that wouldn't like free him, but that might help.
You could try it if you want to
Okay,
do that
well-
instead of doing a performance check. But I'm warning you,
Oh.
it's not easy.
Breaking the
Break
chain.
the
I mean
chains of
I'm
elemental Earth.
Maver,
I don't-
you do
I don't
have
think
a
it-
bardic inspiration. Just remember you can add
Oh no, I
one-
think I used that.
Oh,
Yeah. For the athletics check earlier. Yeah. I don't know that I could do much with the performance check.
What you can do is you can try to, I mean, you can do a lot of different things. You can work on trying to break the connection, not of the Great Bard, but of the Hollow One to the element of Earth. That carries with it its own possible dangers. You can see on the side of the orb of Earth, there's like a hollow leech. Almost looks like it's a flaming, like a piece of magma. A hot piece of molten rock that's alive, that's like siphoning off and sucking off its energies. So you could go for that. Each one of the orbs has like something attached to it.
Oh, okay, I'll try to do that then. I would use my axe for that as well.
You've been told by Krakir, the monk, kind of instructed in the mental technique, the ritual that you can do to try and break this connection to the element.
Oh, okay. So what do I need for that?
You will just declare that you start doing it.
Okay, well, I start doing that then.
Okay. When you do so, that will cause consternation in the psychic plane. And you are aware that the Hollow One, who is very busy directing the attack elsewhere, suddenly feels your mind pressing against his connection to the source of, his greatest power. And psychically, you can feel him coming or sending something to stop you. Do you want to keep doing it?
Yes.
Okay. And you hear a voice. Scratchy, jerky, clipped, like rocks crashing together.
Avra, the mighty dwarf warrior. You think you can stop me, the master of Earth? You are a mere pebble compared to your mother. Your puny weapons cannot penetrate my defenses, and your bravery is nothing in the face of the might of my followers.
Did that come through? Did you guys hear
Yes.
me?
Really well, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Normally the microphone does not like your silly voices, but we got every word.
Hooray. It's worth scratching up my throat then. Okay. Well, Mavra, once you've heard that, we're moving on to the next turn. That went fast. Can I have Ref roll a d6?
That's a 4.
Okay. Mavra, can I get you to roll a perception? Oof. That's not good. So, Mavra, you are going to be surprised by the shadow dragon that swoops out of the shadowy darkness and sets upon you with tooth and claw.
Now you will die.
This thing is vicious. Mavra, you were there when he was slain. Were you not?
She?
At the very first session of the campaign.
You never had any hope.
Okay. So, Mavra, I just got another crit on you. So I'm afraid that the jaws, tremendous dragon jaws, emerge from the shadows, framed above by two yellow, malevolent eyes that seem to burn with shadow and flame. And as the teeth crunch into a weak spot in your green armor, you feel the rot of the shadow dragon and its power entering your midsection. You feel the pain and the cold of its bite, and then it fades away as you take 34 points of damage, piercing, and 6
I am
points
down.
necrotic. So that will not outright kill you, but it does put you down. You are down. So there's a horrible crunching noise that you all hear as the dragon's jaws rip into her. And yeah, it stares at the rest of you with its yellow eyes as it then raises its claws. Crunch, crunch. 2 automatic failed death saves.
Oh no.
And it lets out a horrible roar.
That's not good.
No, that's really not.
It's actually, yeah, it kind of swirls itself around. So on your own time, you can determine whether you can spot it. You need to beat a 16. Okay. The tentacle horror is losing against you, Bref. Real bad. It's going to try to rally
Most people
again.
do.
Oh, but I got some hits on you finally. The dream monster smacks you around and grapples you. So you're going to take. What's your AC again?
18.
Very nice. So I hit you. I actually hit you all 3 times this time. Okay. You're going to take 10 bludgeoning. This is the first attack. So, well, each one of these. Okay, so you're gonna be halving most of these. Actually, yeah, you're gonna because you're also gonna have the psychic damage, aren't you?
I believe so.
Because the wish spell happened. So you're gonna take 10 bludgeoning and 10 psychic, which is halved. So that happens twice. So it ends up being 10 and 10 still.
So 20 so far. Alright.
And then its awful bite does 16 piercing and 10 more psychic. So that is
an additional 13.
An additional 13.
Got it.
But you are also grappled and restrained. And you can feel it poking its tentacles into your mind.
Let's see. Oh, it's only magical effects. Okay, because I do have freedom of movement. But this is, I imagine... Oh, wait, okay. So I can use 5 feet of movement to escape from grapples. So,
well, it doesn't know that. This is not a smart monster.
I can relate.
Yep. Well done. All right. So, but it thinks it's got you. So now it's Breph's turn. No, wait. The enemy bards. I need a performance check from our great bard.
Me?
Yep. Are you willing to use your reaction on this?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if you and Alarka try, you can do this.
That's a 17.
Okay.
No, it's a 28 plus 5 because you're in range of the muse thing.
Oh, nifty.
You're in the Muse's area that Vapos caused. So actually...
Oh, it's so faint I can hardly see it. I see that now. Okay, that's a 33 then.
So that completely changes it. Because you had to beat a 25. Alright. So that's nice at the start of the round. Okay, Breph's turn.
Alright, I am going to expend 5 feet of movement and ungrapple myself. Like a greased monkey.
Zoop! You hear the distant sounds of battle from its maw.
I'm going to keep wailing on this thing.
Wail away.
2 reckless attacks. Yeah. That's a 13 and a 21. I'm guessing the 13.
21 hits.
Yeah.
13
so
miss.
A 36 damage. And on top of that, 3 additional lightning damage for a total of 39 damage to my best friend. And that'll end my turn.
Nice. How much damage was it again?
39 total.
You slew it.
Awesome.
In that case, I'm going to use my movement just to get up here by Akiri. That will end my turn.
So the muse's voice says, "That's better, Breath."
I try.
That's better. That will let me help others in other battlefields. And though you no longer hear the sounds of battle from the maw of the dream tentacle horror, you actually, Akiri, you are whispered in your ear. Shadir says, "Oh my gosh, Sezig, Sir Sezig, suddenly he's rising. He was felled. He's getting up. Oh my gosh, Mavra's mom, Mrs. Mara Battlehammer. She's breaking the chains. I think the muse is helping them."
Oh, thank goodness. She's actually gonna relay that information to everyone else.
Okay. Vidani Kithrath completes the performance of his life. Oh no! No, he doesn't!
No.
He fails!
Well, then.
We are not just adventurers, we are... And as he coughs, there's an explosion of flame. He lets out a yell, and so does Halfarin. Ah! Flame! Why did it have to be flame? So much burning! He goes down. Halfarin looks scorched. The great bard of history. He looks scorched. Smoke is rising off of him. He coughs, but he is compelled. He looks like he's gonna collapse, but some magic is viciously holding him up. Actually, the burning chain is holding him up, and he is compelled to continue rewriting history. And indeed, in the time of the Vey Empire, it was not the archmages who won, but it was the rebels who surged forward in the battle of Hardeth Pass. Bella.
Well, this is very fucked. Darn.
Next to your father is declaiming, Mundi, curious, what sort of mission? To Therion. I cannot say too much, for there are ears that hear everything in this world. But I will tell thee this much. We have discovered a great power, hidden deep in the mountains.
So, do I think that if I don't spend my turn reciting the great work, that the great bards will succeed at rewriting history some more?
No, at the top of the round, if you, I'm sorry.
Just if I use my
basically
reaction.
every time it's the top of the round, if you and at least 2 great bards are opposing them, then you get to make a check against what they're doing.
Okay. Cool.
However, you don't count if you're unconscious, or if you've used your performance on something else. If you've done a performance check on something else, like for example, freeing your dad.
Understood. Vapos, do you want me to do my performance check on freeing my dad, or do you feel confident that you can do it?
If I can get just a bit of help from you, I'm willing to try.
Sure. I'm going to give Vapos Bardic Inspiration. So you've got that now.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm really... What was the DC we had to beat in order to perceive the dragon?
16.
I'm going to attempt to see the dragon.
Okay.
Not going to see the dragon, so that determines what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast See Invisibility on myself.
Okay. That will give you advantage on perceiving the dragon, and you can make a new check right now.
Still don't see the dragon.
Wow. Brutal.
Well, there's always next turn.
Like, you
And-
saw the dragon when it swooped out to down Mavra and viciously almost kill her.
I know, but I need to actually be able to see it for a lot of my spells, so.
Right. Gotcha.
So I think that's my turn.
All right. Dragon magic, baby. Pretty nasty stuff. Alarka says, as the Lost One, the unpredictable moon, enters its crescent phase, there will be a shift in power dynamics. Expect to see upheavals in the ruling class, and a rise in the influence of the common folk. The stars align to indicate a period of prosperity for those who are daring enough to take risks, but also a time of great danger for those who are too comfortable in their current positions. Actually, yeah, she'll move off of the healing space, and she'll actually go over here and touch him and do a cure wounds.
Thank
Up you
goodness.
get, singer. I don't think I broke those chains just yet. Thank you, fair peacock. Alright, I don't think the purple tentacles are in reach of anything. So, it's Vapos' turn.
All right, here we go. Vapos is going to give the performance of his life. Try to free the great bard of drama.
Describe how he performs.
Yeah, so basically he's going to, or he's going to try to, or he sees the play that, or that this guy is reenacting, and is going to kind of find a point where he's about to switch characters, and Vapos is just going to jump in and basically deliberately change the arc of the story in a small way, in order to try to give him the breathing room so that he can start changing it himself.
That's awesome.
So here we go. Nope.
Oh my god.
Not even gonna waste the
Advantage and +5.
not even gonna waste the inspiration on that. I'm sorry, Bella.
I mean, yeah, you'd have to roll pretty high.
Okay, so you fail. There's
Yeah, go ahead.
something's going to happen as a reaction to that.
Okay.
Okay. There's an explosion of wind. A gust that knocks you back. So I need a strength saving throw from you.
Okay. That is a 15.
Okay. So you will take half of 18 damage. Well, I guess it's evasion, so you take nothing.
No, evasion is only for dex saving throws.
So somehow you evade the gust of wind.
No, evasion is only for dex saving throws.
Oh, okay. Right. Cool. So you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as the wind tears at you, but you stand strong with your strength save and your water arms holding on to the stones. And so you don't get blasted off of the stepping stones and into the vortex.
Great. Then I'm also going to use my bonus action to do a patient defense and dodge.
Behind you, the vortex gurgles away, creating and destroying everything in the material plane. On to Akiri's turn.
Okay. Alright, Akira is going to fly over to Mavra